So this is a bit of a different topic today. This is a kind of review on the DVLA and the mess that it is at the moment. And it's about driving test. I had a driving test yesterday. This is my second driving test, and I almost passed. This was my second go, and the reason for this happening was because I had to wait 6 months for this second test. 6 months, and I was convinced I'd pass, and I'm gutted with myself. And that's not what's bothering me. What's bothering me is the booking system. And the DVLA don't seem to give two hoots, absolutely whatsoever. They don't seem to care. I rang them today, and the attitude, it just didn't seem to care. I've been on it since I come back on the DVLA, trying to book from yesterday. Kept refreshing the page. I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning. I think they close actually about 12. So, and then straight away this morning, I was on it very early in the morning, and nothing. And all it just states is basically there are no available dates whatsoever available. And this is ridiculous. And I've looked on the other locations very similar to that. And I'm thinking, when am I going to be able to book an appointment? To book an appointment to get my test again. And I looked it up, and there are other people having the same issues. And what the problem is one of the main problems is people are using the system, using learner drivers, basically feeding off them to make a profit. So they're apparently using bots to book slots and then sell them for profit. And when I rang the DVLA this morning to ask them, saying, look, it keeps saying on the site there's no available dates, and so you need to keep refreshing and look on Monday morning. And he said it himself. Yeah, I said, so I've heard that they just go straight. He says, yeah, people buy them and sell them. And I went, sell them? And I says, is that legal? And he goes, well, it's just like selling any other ticket, isn't it? Like a festival or something. It's legal, so it's okay. And I went, hey, are you being serious? And he says, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Selling a booking slot for more profit. I joined a Facebook group yesterday, learner drivers, and I was gutted when I come home. I was upset. I was really annoyed. I was really, really, really annoyed. I was so frustrated. I punched the wall and hurt my hand at the same time. And I think it was just, it's not really the fault that gets me. It's the booking system. And the DVLA don't seem to give two hoots. There's, when I looked it up, they're just saying it's not illegal to not sell them. So it should be. Why in the name of God is the DVLA allowing people, scumbags, in my opinion, to make a profit out of struggling people? In the UK, people are struggling, literally financially struggling. The government spend more on immigration coming in. They don't even look after their own kind. Their own people who are born and bred here. They don't look, they don't care. And this is adding to the iceberg, the tip of the iceberg. When you get things like this, no bookings because some people are booking them to sell them on. I obviously know there are a lack of driving examiners and things like that. There's a backlog. I do know there's still a backlog from COVID, but it's been 5 years. You must be catching up somewhere along the lines. But the tip of the iceberg is when you hear of people selling tickets for, booking slots for a lot more money. I've heard of people selling them for 400 quid. It's £62 when you book on the DVLA. This group I joined yesterday, I'm going to try and have a look for them now. And I put up there, I said, really disheartened, can't seem to find a booking. People are very, very supportive. And it sounds like loads of other people are in there as well. I've looked at other Facebook groups. I've looked online. Looked at YouTube videos, all very similar things. And the one thing as I started getting messages from people. Went, who's this? We can help. We've got a booking slot for you. At the test centre where you are. I went, all right, and I just thought, who is this? And it says, all right, what? And I just thought, right, when is it? About 2 months away, I think it was. I can't remember the date. And they went, it's £285. I went, but it's £62 for this. Oh no, because we're selling it. And I just says, no thanks. So it's just, I joined this group, Driving Theory Workshop, it's called. Some nice people in there, 24,006 members. And when I look in here, I just put a post up saying, so I failed my driving test yesterday and I'm still gutted and I've been searching online to get another one booked in. I posted up yesterday on here and suddenly got private messages saying they could help by offering to sell a date for where I am, but the price was way more than £62. Have looked this up, and apparently people are using bots to buy tests and sell for a profit, which creates more backlogs for desperate learner drivers. This person's Sharon says, I wondered why there were places offering tests in a week, but for £150, no lessons or car. The government and DVLA should make this illegal. It makes my blood boil. But they don't. The government don't care. And this is just another iceberg. This is just another way of the government saying, we don't care about our UK citizens. We don't care. We do not care. We are allowing this to happen. The guy said this on the DVLA this morning. They can do it. We can't stop them. Yes, you can. Get your fingers out of your ass. Look after UK citizens. If you book a slot, it should have your name on it. And it shouldn't be transferable. It shouldn't be refundable, but the date can be pushed, back or forward. But it shouldn't be resellable. It's okay to sell it. No, it isn't. It shouldn't be. You know damn well what is going on. You know what damn well that why it's backlogged, why the issues are there, and you're not resolving it. There are other issues, like I said, examiners, lack of examiners and other things in between the cracks. But this one is just horrific hearing about this, and the government are allowing it to happen. I can't get a driving test booked in now. It looks like apparently it might be August or next year. How is this allowed to happen? How is the government allowing this? I might have a better chance going overseas to get a test and coming back. A joke, of course, that would be more money, but it just boils my blood, or makes my blood boil, to know about something like this and something in the background where the government are allowing it. Are they taking a profit themselves out of it? The UK government don't care. Absolutely don't care whatsoever. Nothing. They don't care. And I'm sick of it. I've had no sleep last night because I don't know when I'm going to be able to book my testing. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get into a car and do my test again in order to try and pass, in order to get a car so I can work. I can get out there and pay my bills and do other things to get my business off the ground. 6 months is a long wait. And it looks like it might be longer than that. And the government are going to go, we're doing all our best. No, you're not. No, you're not. You are not. A bunch of freaking hypocrites trying to say that we're helping our UK citizens. We know where the money's going. We know where all this tax rises and everything and why the public cost of spending money is going up. We all know, we're not stupid. It pisses me off. I'm having a bit of a rant. I made a fault yesterday. I just want to book. I want to get into the car and, pass. If it's 6 months down the line, it's a long wait. I want to have that date booked so I can look at my faults, learn from them, get back into the car and go forward. There doesn't seem to be anything happening. There seems to be more people trying to book, and these scumbags who are selling on, slots, preying on people who are struggling is the worst. You're basically a criminal, profiting off someone's misfortune of trying to, people have got families to feed and feed, other things like that. They need to get around for work. People can't rely on transport. People need a vehicle to get around with. There's, the cost of actually lessons in a car, they extortion it already without, anyway, I'm going on a bit on. But it annoys me that people are using this system to make a profit of struggling learner drivers. Like I said, I know that there are things going on in the background, lack of examiners, and things like that. There are other things in the background, but that one is just, it's beyond me why the government and the DVLA, the fact that I rang this morning and they said themselves people are selling them. I didn't even ask. They just said, yeah, people sell them. And it's that, they basically said it's up to them what they do. It's their it's their slot. But you can turn around and say, no, you can't sell it. It's got your name on it. It's not resellable. There are tickets out there you can't resell. Why can't you do it? Something's not right. Something's not right. Something's going on in the background. I'm gutted that I can't just seem to bucket testing, but I'm disgusted that people are trying to offer, a slot at a higher cost to make a profit for themselves. Absolute dirt scumbags. Anyway, hope you enjoy this little rant. Take care, guys. Goodbye.